this pandemic helped me a lot. Without it happening, I don't believe that I would have matured as much as I have matured today. Sure, there have been like a lot of ups and downs with the pandemic. Like, there's been depression, there's been anxiety, there's been all these mental attacks and all these physical attacks as well happening throughout. But also at the same time, it's taught me a lot about myself. It's taught me about my flaws. It's taught me about how to deal with my mental stress, how to deal with my mental agony. It's taught me how to deal with my physical stress, my physical agony as well. It's taught me how to deal with myself spiritually as well. In terms of education, it's taught me how to time manage. It's taught me how to communicate with people that I wouldn't normally communicate with. It's taught me how to come out of my comfort zone, to reach out and to speak to people and to just talk to new people and to realize and know new people. I believe that at the start of the pandemic, it was something that I dreaded. Sure, I still wish there wasn't a pandemic, but at the same time, at the end of it, I believe that some good did come out of this discomfort that I was put into.
It's just realising that life can get really tough and difficult times, especially in this current pandemic, and that it's important to have the support of your friends and family and, religious support as well, if you're so inclined.
I think I learned during COVID was definitely find something that I enjoy doing outside school, because it allowed me to just give time to rest and to do something else that I enjoy. That gave me great pastime as well. To give time when school was a little bit too hectic, or I felt like there was a little free time. It allowed me to just step aside, do something else to enjoy myself and to also relax. So I definitely recommend you guys do the same thing.
In a period of such unpredictability, build with confidence, make a plan, set targets and stick to what you committed to. Whether that's building a revision schedule, following a fitness plan or any plan that you want to do, stick to it. Even when you're feeling unmotivated, have someone to hold you accountable, because it provides structure when you're feeling uncertainty, and I think that really helps to keep you going even through the hardest of times like these.
We are in the midst of a viral pandemic, the COVID-19 pandemic. These are difficult times. It's very easy to get trapped within our four walls, the four walls of our home or our office, and lose touch with important people in our lives. But you know what? We still have to take care of ourselves. Do some activity. Have a good laugh. Write in a journal. Make a to-do list. Take a break from work or studying. We still have to live our lives and reach out to those we care about. Don't let COVID pause your emotional life. Reach out and connect. It matters more than you can imagine. Thank you.
These past 2 years have been really difficult. COVID-19 took summer, Christmas, New Year's, and some of our birthdays away from us. And I think one thing that I learned this year is that online equals a lifeline. When it came to being socially distanced and being isolated, it was so important to still reach out to family, still reach out to friends, and still try and make sure that you were present online as much as you could be to keep that connection going. So I think that's something that definitely helped me throughout my time during COVID, and luckily I've managed to make lots of new friends via social media and keep in touch with family during this time.
I think in terms of coping with the pandemic, I tried to view everything in a positive light. Believe it or not, the pandemic was the first time that I'd ever worked and got a job. I worked in a warehouse and I realised this stuff is tough, I can't lie. So I was always looking for how can I find other ways to make money doing something that I'd really enjoy. And having all that time, when I tell you I couldn't even watch Netflix anymore because I was just so tired of doing it every day. But I really got thinking about things I could do. Content creation was something that I'd always considered, Ali Abdal, he's a great role model. He went to my school and I thought he's a doctor now. And, he makes videos. And I just liked the idea of, being able to post whatever you wanted, essentially, give advice to people and they're actually genuinely interested. So I got a job, that was the first thing that I guess I learned. I learned about the realities of making money if you want to buy and have the finer things. But also thinking about content creation, I actually put that into place. So February 2021, I started my TikTok and I continued doing it. And obviously it's hard when you're not getting views at first, but eventually, you know, I had a video that did well. Now I have over 70,000 followers. So I guess, you know, to cope, I basically just tried to look at the positives. You know, I had all of this time, essentially, that I didn't have to worry about education, which was rare. And I just put my mind to thinking, what are some things I could do? I really loved the idea of content creation, but I was scared at first. But, you know, I just went and I went through it, and here I am.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jaffee, an NHS junior doctor, and what I've learned this year to get me through 2021 is the importance of community and being there for one another and really checking in.
Hi guys, it's Dr. Yaa Oheema here, and I'm here to share what I've learned in 2021. The one thing I've learned is that nothing you go through is ever wasted. And I know that is very cliche and you've probably heard it before, but I want to share an example of which I really experienced this. So unfortunately, in August 2021, I lost my mother, my heart, my right-hand man. I loved her so much and I miss her so much. And the past few months after that really taught me a lot. The thing I think that has helped me survive the past few months is growing up without her in the home. She used to work. She was such an amazing woman. She'd leave the house at 5 a.m, get home at 10 p.m. And when I was younger, I used to be so sad and frustrated about it. But in her absence, my independence grew, my resilience grew, my strength grew, my self-sufficiency grew. And I never understood why I would need those qualities, and I actually found them very frustrating because I just wanted to be mummy's little girl and have mummy around. But in her absence, those strengths have kept me and have helped me to survive. And I know sometimes situations seem very dire. We don't know why they're happening to us, but they are building a character in you that you're going to need one day. It may not be as extreme as getting over grief or dealing with a death. It may be another positive situation in which you can transfer the skills or the knowledge you acquired in that situation in the past into another. But that's the one thing. So now every time I go through a situation, I try not to complain. I just try to take a minute and think about what it's teaching me and which character trait of mine it's helping me to build.
COVID started when I was 17. This year, I turned 20. What COVID taught me is that time isn't promised. Start living, whatever that means to you. I just want to say thank you so much for everyone who participated in this video. It really did mean a lot to me, and I hope you guys really did enjoy this video and that you've learned a lot. I'm gonna put all the people who participated in the description below so you can check out their Instagrams and such. But I just want to say thank you so much for everyone who participated, and thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe and share, and please do take care of yourselves while we're in this pandemic. We'll get through this together, guys. But thank you so much for watching. Bye.